Hey friends, I'm Donna Amidon, your spiritual fitness coach. There is a fascinating plant called the Chinese bamboo, and it has a very unique growing pattern. You plant the seed, you water it and fertilize it and give it all the sunlight it needs. But for the first year, there's nothing. No evidence of growth at all. Then the second year comes and goes and still nothing breaks through the soil. Then the third and fourth year pass and there's no sign of growth. Well, I don't know about you, but if it were me, I'd probably start thinking that this little seed didn't make it. But then, in the fifth year, something amazing happens. The Chinese bamboo finally breaks through the soil. And it doesn't just sprout, it grows 90 feet tall in just 6 weeks. Can you imagine a plant growing the height of a 9-story building in less than 2 months? And so, here's the question we can ask ourselves. Did the bamboo grow in 6 weeks, or did it grow over 5 years? You see, even though nothing seemed to be happening above the ground during those first 4 years, the seed was growing below the surface. It's developing a strong foundation, building a deep and wide network of roots, everything it needed to support that 90-foot plant. And although we can't see the growth during those first 4 years, it's happening beneath the surface. And at the right time, the plant flourishes. You know, this story reminds me of what Paul told the church in Galatia. In chapter 6, verse 9, he says, "And let us not grow weary in doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not give up." Catch this phrase, in due season. The NIV translation says, at the proper time. In other words, when the time is right, we will reap what we have sown if we do not give up. Friends, I don't know the details of your situation and what you're waiting for from God in your life right now. But let me encourage you today to not give up in the good things you're doing. Because the truth is, our progress is often like that Chinese bamboo. There are things happening beneath the surface that we cannot see. And as we continue doing good and not giving up, we can trust that in due season, we will reap a harvest. This is His promise to us. You know, it's easy to get frustrated or discouraged when we don't see results as quickly as we'd like, but let me encourage you to not grow weary in the good things you're doing. Continue being faithful and consistent in your dedication to Christ. So, here's my challenge for you today. Very simply, keep doing what is good. Trust that the roots you're nurturing now will grow into a harvest in the future. Now, friends, go. Win today.